Okay, so here in the normalized Dark Zone, me and Addicted go ahead and pop rogue, do a few body shots. Oh, nice. Okay, a couple headshots. 20, nice. Alright, go ahead and get my armor down there, Addicted. And then here we go with Berserk fully active. Ooh. 24. Normalized. Oh man. Alright, go ahead and heal up. And then I will go ahead and heal up and face tank. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Alright, so while he is getting back up, I'll show you his build for Normalized. That way you have something to reference real quick. There you go. That is in Normalized. And then let's go ahead and do that again. So I'm going to have you take away a little bit of my armor, and then we'll face tank again. There you go. And, oh, reload. Alright, there we go. And face tank. Mostly body shots, but you guys get the picture. Alright, let's go to the ODZ. Alright, now me and Addicted are in the ODZ. Here is a recap with the build in the ODZ. 32k base damage. Here we go. And let's go ahead and show you what Addicted is wearing in the ODZ, so you have something to reference. So that's what, about 380 total HP. He's going to be hitting me with the LMG. Alright. This is just normal without Berserk active. There you go. Get my armor down, man. Alright. And then this is with Berserk active. Switch weapons, switch back. There you go. 40.5k. So let's look at the damage. Oh man. And then a little bit of headshot. Ooh, buddy. Alright, heal up, and then I will heal up and we will face tank. And this is with the Gunner armor kit. Stupid. Alright, and that is the ODZ. Little recap right here. 40.5. Alright, you guys. For your PvE lovers, we are at Sleeping Giant right now. This control point is a level 4. And I wanted to show you guys what this does to the boss. And then not just the boss, but even elites too. Here we go. Alright. Woo! Alright, you guys. You already know what time it is, so let's go ahead and get back into it. We're going to start with the specialist. I'm using the Gunner. Main reason is right here for the hardened armor kits, as you just saw in the ODZ and the Normalized DZ. It is very easy to use that in face tank whoever you want. They're not going to fix that armor kit anytime soon. So with the build that I have currently, it gives me, let's see, 220, so that's 110, so it gives me 330,000 armor every time I pop that medkit for 10 seconds. So for 10 seconds I have 330,000 armor. Now you saw me use that to show you the numbers in the Normalized DZ and the ODZ, and then I went ahead and showed you guys the numbers I was getting off of that named boss from a level 4 control point, which is a heroic control point. So I think the best way to finish the little, showing you guys numbers is to just go ahead and show you the numbers from in here, the firing range. So, yeah, here's the build. The glass cannon. I'll go ahead and show you guys the numbers real quick. So 32k base damage. Let's go ahead and go to veteran. Just look at some numbers for veteran. Chest 32, 47, 47, 40, 60, and 41. Now the 60 was from my damage to health. So, you know, roughly, what was that, 40, 40 and 50? There we go, 47. Okay. So not too bad. And then of course it goes up, yeah, to 60. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit elite. Nah, we'll go ahead and hit named. So here are named. There we go. Off of one target, my last bullet hit for 111,000. That was to the chest. Again, 111,000 to the chest. Obviously that is with the damage to health from the AR, but still. $75 up close, last bullet. Staying steady with the numbers. 75 last bullet again, staying steady with the numbers. So 75 seems to be with that damage to health without a crit. And then when it crits, it goes up to, I believe, 110k. Oh, 111k. Okay. That's going to be, you know, all the numbers I want to show you guys. I mean, I showed you the normalized and ODZ numbers. I showed you what it seems like on a heroic control point boss. And now you know the numbers with named and veteran NPCs. So without further ado, you guys, Kamikazevondoom with another Division 2 build video. Now this Division 2 build video is my glass cannon build. This is the glass cannon. The reason why I am saying it is the glass cannon is simply because not only does it shred players in the normalized and the ODZ, it will also shred named bosses during heroic missions and control points. And as you just saw, I hit over 111k on the chest crit on a named NPC. Now, I could talk this up all day, but let's go ahead and just run right into it. It's a 499 build. This is my glass cannon. 499 gear score. I have 11 into the red, 3 into the blue, and 2 into the yellow. Now right now it is at 220 armor, and 52 health, and 476 skill power. If I toggle normalization, puts me to 221, 52, and 476. So not really a big difference. However, this is what you guys want to look at. So this is 32k base damage. And I was showing you guys in the ODZ and with the thumbnail and all my other posts that with Berserk active, this goes up to 40.5k. It is insane. This is the Eagle Bearer, obviously, the exotic AR. What I was just talking to you guys about in the firing range is about that health damage. So remember, your ARs come with health damage at 29%. Standard Eagle Bearer, nothing crazy. Only way you can get it, and they also confirmed that even with Title Update 5, the only way to get this weapon is to play the raid Operation Dark Hours at the airport and open it up either from the chest at the end of the raid or off of one of the bosses. But alright, so the glass cannon build, Eagle Bearer, AUG, sawed-off shotgun. Reason why I'm using the AUG is for overlap. While holstered, I gain 5% more weapon handling. This is all to accent the Eagle Bear itself. And also my sidearm is the double barrel sawed-off, mainly because look at the damage. I mean, 226k, guys. That, like, ooh, come on. That's insane. Ranger, optimum range, and then I love the in rhythm. Enemy kills have a 5% chance to refresh all my skill cooldowns, which really does help out. Now, I will explain the two ways I run this, either for PvP and PvE, so just bear with me with that. This is the best overall glass cannon build you guys will ever see. This can shred in PvP, this can shred in PvE. It doesn't matter if you're in the normalized DZ, the ODZ. It doesn't matter if you're clearing landmarks or if you're killing players. It doesn't matter if you're in conflict or if you're just in the light zone doing invaded missions and strongholds. I mean, hell, this will even work in the raid. The damage is just insane. And let's go ahead and talk about the gear. So I am running 3 Wyvern wear, the mask, holster, and knee pads. I'm running 1 Fenris, the chest piece, 1 Providence, gloves, and 1 511 backpack. Now, just by looking at this, you would think, oh, it's just another PvE build. But when you actually just look at the numbers and see how I've spun it, this is a great glass cannon build for PvP. Now, starting off with the mask, I have a Wyvern wear mask. This one is a 497 gear score, and the Wyvern wear brand set. Bonuses that you get with this build are going to be all 3, so you get the 7 crit damage, the 15 drone skill power, and the 10 crit chance. Now this mask is a little bit different. It has 43% damage to elites and 28% hazard protection. And it also comes with hard hitting damage to elites. Now the glass cannon is a overall build, and having that damage to elites and hazard protection definitely helps you in that PvE department. Going to the backpack, 511 backpack. The brand set bonus that I get from this build is the 5% protection from elites, and the attributes that come on this backpack: crit chance at 4%, weapon damage at 9%, and 311 skill power. The talents: hard hitting for the damage to elites and hardened for 10% more armor. This does come with a offensive system mod slot, so I have a weapon damage mod with assault rifle damage. You can definitely get higher mods, so just remember this build can get even better. Going down to the gloves, Providence gloves, 497 gear score. The brand set bonus I get from this build is the 10% skill power. Main reason I have this is for the 12% maxed out AR damage, the devastating to get that extra 5% weapon damage from the talent, and just for a bonus it comes with more skill power at 122. Going to the chest piece, Fenris chest piece, gear score 500. The Fenris group brand set bonus I get from this build is the 10% AR damage, and the attributes are health at 25k, weapon damage at 14k or 14%, and armor at 21k. The talents that are on this chest piece: Berserk. For all you Div 1 players, think of Berserk basically as your unforgiving weapon talent. So the less armor I have, the more powerful my weapons get. So you lose armor, you gain weapon damage. It also comes with that hard hitting for that damage to elites. Do have 1 mod slot on this Fenris chest, being another offensive mod slot. This one has 2% weapon damage and 4% AR damage, giving me an additional 6%. Going to the knee pads, Wyvern wear knee pads, gear score 499. The attribute that come on the knee pads are 9% crit chance and hard hitting as well for the damage to elites. Knee pads do have one mod slot. Again, another offensive mod slot. You guys are starting to see the trend here. Comes with 1.5% weapon damage and 5% AR damage, giving me another 6.5%. And finally, the holster, Wyvern Wear holster attribute, 14.5% crit chance. I guess I could get that up a little bit higher, maybe to 15.5. I don't think I've seen anything over 15.5. But this also comes with Devastating, which is a must-have, and of course, to continue the trend of the build, another offensive mod slot. This one has 1% weapon damage and 3% AR damage, another 4%. So off of the mods alone, before we get into the stat sheet, off of the mods alone, I have 4.5 on the backpack, 6.5 on the knee pads, so that's 11. Holster, another 4, so that's 15. And on the chest piece, another 6, so that's 21. I have 21% extra damage to my AR just off of my mods. So remember, when you guys are seeing these numbers, you need to actually look and pay attention to the little details, because just off of those, what is that? Those 4 mods, that's a lot. So just remember that. Okay, so getting into the stat sheet, we can talk about more numbers. So weapon stat sheet, this is for the Eagle Bear. Weapon damage, 32,039. And then remember, with the Berserk fully active, it goes up to 40.5k. I have 47.5% crit chance, so that's what, 12.5 from max. I have 47 crit hit damage and 55% headshot damage. Go to the offensive tab of your stats. These are the important numbers you guys wanted to look at. So right under weapon handling, I do have 38% all weapon damage. And then right below that, I do have 52% AR damage. So, add those together, you get 90% damage bonus total. And then if you go down towards the bottom of the offensive tab, I have 83% damage to elites. So you're already at 90% all weapon damage, and you're also at 83% damage to elites. You know, the 29% health damage is just a bonus. If you guys want to go stupid glass cannon, and you guys want me to show you a stupid, just straight PvP glass cannon, you'll also have that armor damage from True Patriot. I mean, this thing is just a wrecking ball. Alright, let's finish this out with the defense tab. Armor, 220. Armor on kill, 10% from the gunner. Max health, 52. And the hazard protection, all my resistance is at 28%. Skill power is sitting at 476. Drone is at 541. And my hive is at 2635. But alright, you guys, that is the glass cannon build. If you enjoyed it, don't forget, thumbs up. If you have any questions, concerns, or anything at all, hit me up in the comment section below. And like always, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.